Hi, I'm attorney Julie Hauf, and I'm here today to talk again about high surgical bills and other things that you can look for in your charges to help get your very high litigation costs down. What is one thing that you can look for right away on your physician's bill? If someone's had a surgery somewhere, make sure you're getting a separate bill from that place. What if you're not? What if the facility fee for that charge is listed on the surgeon's bill as its own charge or its own group of charges? That can be a sign that the surgeon or someone else on the surgeon's behalf has paid for the patient to have the surgery at that facility. So normally you would see when you would have a procedure, the doctor has his own bill, the surgery facility has their own bill. What's happening here is that the doctor's office pays for the surgical facility's bill and it ends back up on the doctor's bill, but absolutely not for the same price they paid for it. We've seen examples where that's happened, where a surgical facility has been rented out for a day for $6,000. 10 procedures have been done there, but instead of getting a $600 proportionate charge for that, it's been thousands and thousands of dollars. So if you are looking at a surgery bill and you see the facility fee on the physician's bill, this may not be the scenario that it's happening, but it's a common practice around Florida and it's something that you need to look out for. What do you do about it? Well, go take discovery. Go find out from the physician's office what each itemized charge is on that bill. What is the breakdown of it? What is it for? When it says facility fee, what does that mean? When it says surgical supplies, what does that mean? Is there anesthesia charges on that when you would normally see someone else having their own bill for anesthesia charges? You want to make sure that this hasn't happened, that if something is ending up on the bill, it's for an amount that someone actually paid for it, not someone actually acting as an investor in the litigation and saying, oh, well, if I pay $600 for this patient to have this surgery over here, I could put this on my bill over here for $15,000 and then let's see what I can get out of the litigation. This is a driving factor of high cost of litigation in Florida, and I'm seeing it around the country as well. So take your depositions, go ask the surgeon's office if you see charges like that, what is this bill? What is it for? How did it get on there? How much did you pay for it? If you paid in advance for this procedure to happen, or if you paid at the time of surgery, what did you pay for it? And their attorney, and they may have an attorney present, may object. They'll say, I'm sorry, I can't talk about that because of the contractual obligations I have. Take it straight to the court. Go to the surgery center and take their deposition, even when they say, well, we didn't bill this patient, you don't need to take our deposition. Well, yes, we do, because you received money for this patient's procedure, and shouldn't that be the reasonable value of the damages for that particular part of the patient's treatment, not what an investor in the litigation is trying to get to make money off of this litigation. This can also be a area where you might see upcoding or unbundling on the codes. That's another common way to make these bills look higher than they are. But most importantly, if you are seeing a facility fee bill on a surgeon's bill, go investigate, find out about that referral, find out what that cost was, find out if it was disclosed to the patient. There's not been one time that I've seen that arrangement disclosed to the patient, even though it's a pretty unique situation that might not happen outside of litigation. Find out, ask the questions, and then be able to educate both the judge and the jury as to what happened. If you're lucky, get that check in your hand that the physician's office wrote to the surgery center. You can sometimes see how many different patient surgeries were covered there. Sometimes the bill gets paid before the patient even has the surgery. There's all sorts of great information that you can get by going down this road. And if there is a deal that's being made and someone trying to profit off the litigation on the provider side in the plaintiff's case, and the jury hears about it, they might be less likely to trust some other things that surgeon or physician might say about causation, about future surgeries, and if something was related. The jury might say, well, gosh, these guys stood to profit this much off of this surgery, so why should I believe anything else that they say? It's an important line of questioning, and we're not going in and we're not saying it's bad medicine, it's not medical negligence that we buy. It is a business decision. It goes straight to the reasonableness of the damages. This is important discovery, and the more discovery that's done about it, the more the judges are educated about it. Hopefully, we can start bringing this problem to an end, and it hopefully would not be something that we see anymore in Florida. Really important issue. I'm always happy to come out and talk and teach more about it virtually. We're offering virtual classes a couple times a month now. Be well, stay safe. Thank you so much. Take care.